How clear is my acne from this angle? Look at that cystic acne, yeah. Alright, so my mom asked me to go through an old bookshelf in my childhood bedroom since I moved home from college, and I found a lot of interesting things. So now I am going to videotape myself going through my childhood bookshelf, and you can see what kind of magic I was into when I was younger. One of the first things that I noticed as I'm going through my old childhood bookshelf is I have a collection of old cell phones. I was a huge fan of sliding keyboards, anything that slid I loved, apparently, because... Another thing that I really noticed about these phones that I miss is how they feel in your hands. Look how big my hands look with this cell phone. I feel way more confident about my hands and way less self-conscious with these old cell phones. These were the days where size didn't always matter. I found this in my 4th grade teacher's closet. I got this in the Bahamas, and I kept smelling the inner crotch of it for a while. And I could remember it smelled so bad that I was afraid of it, so I sprayed it with cologne. I was experimenting with cologne at the time that I got this. And now it just smells like a mixture of like a cardboard crotch and Lysol, I would say. Now it just smells like a mixture of a corpse and Calvin Klein. I also found an old sketchbook, labeled sketchbook. I was a huge fan of labeling things so people would know what they are, as you can see in the sketchbook. So for instance, this is not a tracing, by the way. I fucking drew that. I don't know who this is, but I drew this. This looks like my mental state right now. I, at one point in time, had created a whole direction guide on how to play the game Manhunt with a map of the borders that you had to stay in. I actually haven't read any of the books on the shelf that I'm about to show you. I have the Harry Potter series, but I'm missing the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 7th book, and I have 2 of the first Harry Potter books. Here's what I look like when I was pretending to be straight. Holy shit, I had fucking turquoise braces. Pretty good joke book. Not great, but not bad either. After reading this, I'm like, this is a child book and I'm still struggling to read. That's why I also... My literature and composition, 9th grade, I'm gonna keep this as well. The Incredibles, great movie. That's fun fact about The Incredibles. That's when I had my first sleepover. We saw The Incredibles, ate pizza, and everyone called their mom to go home at midnight because we were afraid of Bloody Mary. Goosebumps. I'm keeping all of them. I have like 3. I'm keeping all of them. This is just a whole book about dog stories. No wonder I didn't get anything done. I also have the book A Lost Boy. Oh shit, I didn't return this to my school library. The young boy who has been rescued from his alcoholic mother, and the real hurt is just the beginning. He has no place to call home. Holy shit. That's The Lost Boy. Yeah, this isn't that funny. Okay. Also, at one point in time, I guess, I was obsessed with the way, I was obsessed with, layouts of mountain homes and chalets. Alright, so here's the Ironwood Chalet. Then we got the Sundown Chalet. This one's a 4-bedroom. Oh, this one's a nice little ranch. We got a Rocky Ridge Lodge. I printed all of these out and then made layouts to change. Look, I even have like sketches that I did. This is, what? Oh my god. I like took any piece of paper I could and I made sketches of chalets and mountain homes. Here's a blueprint, here's a grid of what I would want it to look like. I don't even know. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I love drawing mountain houses. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Bam 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 bam. Found some old photos. I haven't opened these in a while, so let's lift to seal. Oh god. I look really happy. Oh my god, these are all sketches of mountain home after mountain home. Several different short stories that I've written when I was younger. This one is the series of the Mystery Kids, The Vampire, and I was not only author, I was also illustrator, as you can see. That is The Vampire. Holy.
Here are some pics.
What do you?
The Vampire Diaries, Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There are more. Shall I read them all?
Siri, mind your own goddamn business. Page 1. The Screaming Woman. This book is about kids that solve mysteries. There are 4 children in this story. Bingo, Marco, Tara, and Maria. We have to help her. I'll distract. I'll give it to you, Colin. I'll give it to you. That was close enough. One of the sentences, Michael gasped, "I can't go to camp. I don't know how to be like a camper. I have no experience in the wild, so therefore I'm not going," screamed Michael. Michael, you need to get a grip. This sums up my athletic career, because considering this picture was taken when I was on the track team. What the? Keep Christ in Christmas. Hey, these were the best things to play with in the bathtub, not because they were grown men, just because they were action figures. I do find myself having a slight sexual attraction to these things. Oh, 3 cups of tea. I think that guy got arrested. 3 cups of tea. This timer was because I struggled to do homework, so I had to sit down for an entire hour to do my homework, and then when the timer went up, I was done doing my homework. I can just picture this ticking noise while I was learning to spell. Oh, that's kind of a sad way to end this. Okay, thanks for watching. Even though for like a good amount of the video, I don't think I was even looking at the camera lens. And I think a lot of the video you were also looking at my scalp. So thank you if you've finished this whole thing. And remember, stay out of the basement.